Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on Peachy Tea Time. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Time. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time, yeah, yeah. Peachy Tea Time.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that what we're supposed to do? But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Tell what happened. If it was y'all family, I would do it for y'all, please. I'm begging y'all with everything in me.
She just wants someone to come forward and help put the person who took her son's life away for a long time.
Hey, what's goody, y'all? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody in your city, baby? Everything good over here on my block. So y'all already know what y'all need to do. Stay away. Stay away. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Except for the families. Families, y'all always welcome. Y'all always welcome. Y'all always welcome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I was literally still in the middle of sharing the video. So y'all make sure y'all share. Share this video right now. Okay. Share the video. This is the time to do all your sharing. I'm trying to find my little banner to say, there you go. There you go. Go share. Go. Just hit that little button. Also hit that thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up, okay? Because that helps this video get pushed out. So please hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, subscribe button, whatever y'all want to call it. Just hit the button, okay? Because I don't know where y'all watching from, baby. Because we always out everywhere in these streets, okay? We are streaming live right now. Let me go ahead and hit Instagram, I'm sorry, I be forgetting about y'all sometimes. But y'all on there now. Hey, Instagram, what's goody? What's goody over there? Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the show tonight, Instagram. I hope y'all enjoy the show tonight. And I hope each and every one of you all that's watching from whatever platform you're watching from, I'm sorry, whatever social media you're watching from, please enjoy the show tonight. Remember this family, okay? It's very important that you remember this family. Baby, we headed straight to the A, where I am, okay? We've been covering a lot of Saginaw the last few weeks because of the event, Hearts in the Sky, that is coming up. And what? I think we got 12 more days. I think we got 12 more days, y'all, to Hearts in the Sky. Yeah, 12 more days. 12 more days. 11 more days for meet and greet. 12 more days for Hearts in the Sky. And 13 more days for Walk for Justice. Yeah, so Please make sure y'all, if y'all in Saginaw, make sure y'all come out. Um, of course, there is a fee. There is a fee, $10 fee, unless you was that special person that became that +1 or that +2. But if not, it's just a whopping $10. Okay, just $10. Y'all do a lot with $10. Y'all do a lot every day. So spend that $10. Come on out to Hearts in the Sky, baby. All I'm gonna say is it's something that you will not ever forget. Okay, you will not forget. So, I think that's about it. That's all our announcements. Y'all know we have church announcements over here on Peachy Tea Time. We have church announcements. Don't forget to come out to the meet and greet, which is that Friday on the 24th. Please make sure y'all come out. Y'all get a chance to meet your girl. Yeah, I'll be in the building. And then, of course, on Sunday, the 26th, is the Walk for Justice. And then the 25th, baby, is what is it? Hearts in the what? Hearts in the Sky, baby. The Peachy Memorial Museum Experience. Okay, so that's all I got to say on it. If y'all miss out, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All right. So let's go ahead, y'all. Let's get this show started. I've had my guests waiting for so long now. Oh, Tamika said, I thought you were saying can't hear you. I was like, what? I done said all that and you can't hear me. She said, can't wait to see you. Tamika, I can't wait to see you either, darling. Y'all make sure y'all check out Tamika's page, Tamika Hart. Baby, she be all out here in these streets, baby, covering some of everything. So go check it out. Very interesting. I love when she did the prom. Yes, girl. I told you I be watching, Tamika. I be watching. She also gave y'all a list of the books that authors, let's call them what it is, that authors in Saginaw, Michigan have put out. So make sure y'all go check that out just as well and cop those books, okay? Cop them. Oh, shoot. My girl is in the building. My girl is in the building, Miss Holmes. Hey, Miss Holmes, girl. She said, I'm here for you. I'm here, Santeesh. I got you, girl. I got you. That's what I call support. Okay? You come, you support people, even if you don't know them. And Miss Holmes do know Santeesh, because Miss Holmes is from Georgia just as well. She was on the show. She lost her son just as well. But I love how people come and support each other. And the people like Travanda. Hey, Travanda. Travanda's all the way in Michigan, baby. All the way in Michigan, but she here to support a family that's here in Georgia. So y'all, please, please, please continue to do that. Please continue to do that. All right. Somebody say, I love what you do. Thank you, boo. Thank you, girl. I sure appreciate it. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get our family up here, y'all. Let's get my music going. Y'all know we got to have the music in the background going. We're going to go ahead and do Feeding the Ducks today. It's on StreamYard, y'all. I didn't name it. This is what they named it. It's on StreamYard. But we're going to go ahead and start with Uncle. We're going to bring Uncle Rodney up. Now, I'm going to turn around and ask Uncle Rodney, what's his relation? Okay? And he gonna tell us, even though I just told y'all uncle. So let's go ahead, let's pull him up. I told Santeesh, I said, Santeesh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh some more, and you're gonna cry tonight, okay? So here come Uncle Rodney, y'all. Let's give Uncle Rodney a round of applause, baby. What's up, Uncle Rodney?
Hey, how you doing?
Uncle Rodney, don't think I'm crazy. How you doing tonight?
I'm fine. First time doing something like this.
Okay, well, I sure hope I make it very comfortable for you.
Yeah, first time.
All right. And he got the Atlanta Falcons hat on, baby.
Oh, yeah, I got to represent. I said, man, I'm going to put my Atlanta Falcon hat on.
I know that.
I got to represent for them Falcons.
For the Falcons, baby. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I know I done spilled the beans and everything, but please let everyone know your relation to our loved one tonight.
I'm his uncle.
You are Malang's uncle,
and we definitely love him. We need justice.
and we need
We are
justice.
we are hurting. We need justice. We need something. Somebody need to help us.
Exactly.
Every day I
Exactly.
wake up. Every day every each and every day I'm thinking about my nephew. He was a good kid. He had a promising future. I mean, he was in college. Very nice guy. You know,
Yeah.
I
Wow.
just want justice. I'm here, in support of my niece. Too also.
Exactly.
So, she been going through it.
Mhm.
She's been
Well,
going
I
through
definitely
it.
appreciate you coming to support her. I tell people all the time that's one thing about Peachy Tea Time that I can truthfully say. A lot of the families when they come on, they bring a support team with them. We do have some families that come solo. Don't get me wrong, but we have more that come with people to support them, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's lawyers. We done had lawyers up here too, you know. But when you have somebody here to support you, baby, it really, really helps out a lot. It really do. Now, Uncle Rodney, tell us your fondest memory of Malane.
Yeah,
She said his nickname was Boo Man, so we're gonna call him Boo Man.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Uh, well, I'm the uncle that I'm out. I work all the time. Okay, I pop up every now and then. A lot of times he was a curious guy. He used to ask me, "Hey, can I go to work with you?" And he wanted to work. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I was just telling him about life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Girls and stuff like that. But
Okay.
not too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the day it happened, like a week before it happened, I was actually looking for him. I wanted to talk to him. And,
Mm.
and that really, really bothered me. That
That you didn't
really
get the chance
bothered
to talk to him, the talk that you wanted to talk to him about.
me. Nah, I didn't. Because I was trying to, I said to myself, I said, hey, I'm going to start coming around to talk to my nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And the week before that happened, I was at my niece's house. I was asking about it. I was asking for it. And they said he had stepped out. And
Mm.
I never got a chance to see him. I just wanted to just talk to him.
Chop it up with him.
Just chop it up with him. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I understand. Uncle Rodney, do you have any kids of your own?
Yes, I have 4 kids.
You got 4 kids, okay. But your nieces and nephews, you love just like they was your own, just as
Oh
well.
yeah, my
I
whole
can
family.
tell.
Oh yeah, I love my family. I
Yeah,
love my family. That's family. Each
exactly,
and every one of them. And I'll do anything for them. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
this a
how
family
family's
right
supposed
here.
to be.
That's right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stick right beside them till I die.
Amen. Amen.
That's
Now
right.
we are about to bring up Miss Arnitra. Arnitra, it's your turn to come up, girl. Arnitra look like Arnitra still getting some things together. Cause we can't see you. Well, you got the camera on. I can tell you got the camera on, but we can't see you. Just there she go. There she go. Let's go ahead and bring Miss Arnitra up. Now, what's your relation to Arnitra?
You talking to me?
Huh?
That's my niece.
That's your niece, okay?
Oh yeah, that's my niece. That's a good woman right there. I love her.
I know that's right. I know
Oh
that's
yeah,
right.
but she handle her business though.
Well, we
Yeah.
about to bring up your niece that handles her business, baby. Miss Anitra. Y'all give Miss Anitra a round of applause. Oh, she having some issues with her internet, y'all. She having some issues with her Wi-Fi. So as soon as she come back up, I'll definitely make sure I pull her back up. But now we are about to pull up the mother of Boo Man. Miss Santeesh is in the building, baby. Y'all know we gotta give her a hand clap. You already know. Hey, Santeesh.
Hey, how you doing?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on the Peachy Tea Time. I can't say it enough. Thank you for trusting me with your son's story. Um, Usually, when I talk to families that come on the show, I usually talk to them like maybe 2, 3 weeks ahead of time,
Yeah.
like that. But once Ashley reached out to me and said you wanted to come on, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, I'm done. I am done for the month of July because I got this big event going on in Michigan. So I'm like, I got one more show and that's it. But after I talked to Santeesh on the phone, baby, I said I had to bring her on. So I want to apologize, Santeesh, because, like I said, I always talk more and more to the families that come on. Me and you did have a long conversation about everything that happened and stuff. So I really hope and pray that you feel comfortable enough with me for doing the show. And I thank you for allowing Ashley to reach out to me to bring you on just as well. So I definitely appreciate that. Now our Nitra is ready to come on up, and our Nitra is
Go
your
ahead.
sister, right?
Yes, my oldest sister.
Your oldest sister. Okay, let's go ahead and bring her up. Bring her up, girl. You get that hand clap again. You get that hand clap again.
Okay,
Hi,
I know how
Arnitra.
to take no.
Yeah, are you using your phone? Do you know if she probably using her phone or not?
She probably is.
She probably is. Yeah, her signal. She's not getting good signal tonight. When I see her, you know, go back to moving and stuff, I bring her right on up. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and let's take it all the way back. You watched the show a few times before, so you know how this goes already. You've never been on a platform before to tell your son's story. So
No.
I thank you for trusting Peachy Time. Being able to
You're
come
the
on the show and
first one I
everything.
have talked to about my son's story.
Say that again.
I said you're the first one I have talked to about my son's story. I only been sharing his story on my page.
Okay, okay. Well, girl, I feel special. I thank you. It lets me know, Uncle Rodney, that I'm doing something right. Okay, I'm doing
Uh,
something right. So, and like I said, I'm just gonna keep pulling her up. If she falls back down, because I can hear her and see her when she comes up. So I'll just be pulling her up periodically. Okay.
okay.
All right. So let's go to the beginning. Let's go to the beginning where you found out that you was pregnant with Boo Man. Now, and also, hold on, tell us about any other children that came before Boo Man too.
I have a daughter that's 34. Well, she's soon to be 34. She's a dentist. She pursuing her education further. She just got a promotion, and I'm proud of her that she's I have two kids, Miguel Walker and Halo Davis, and I love my grandbaby. They bring so much joy to my life.
Hey
And she
man, but
also,
I can't let you slide through that. I can't let you slide through that. You just told us that your daughter is a dentist.
yes,
Girl, you know she gotta get that round of applause.
yeah,
She gotta get that round of applause. So we applaud her. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing what you supposed to do as well, and teacher as a mother. Pushing her because I know a lot of kids want to give up when they come to school and bettering themselves. So thank you for doing what you're supposed to do as a mom. Okay,
thank you. And
you
I
so
also have a 31-year-old. She just made sergeant. She's in the army.
dang
She just
girl.
made sergeant in the army.
Okay.
Boo Man was my third. He still is my third kid.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 21-year-old named Amaris. I have a 19-year-old daughter, and I have a 15 and 13-year-old son.
Okay. Okay. So you got a crew over there.
Yeah, I
You
got a
got a crew over
football
there.
team.
Well, baby, I know they taking care of you very well. I know they are.
My kids are my pride and joy, and my older kids, they say I'm too overprotective of them, and I try to explain to them the reason why is I have trust issue, and
Mhm.
And even though they are grown, I just don't trust nobody around my children no more. I have a fantasy to where if I can ever get a lot of money, I want to be in my own island and just take my children and all my family, take us away from this world and make our own world, you know?
Exactly. That sounds like something I would do too. And just live in my own little bubble with
Yeah.
my family. And we all make sure we good though. We all gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I get it. I understand. All right, Miss Arnitra. Can you hear us? I know Arnitra. I know she over there mad right now. She, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. So let's go back and let's talk a little bit more about Boo Man. So when he came along, um, I'm sure he was probably spoiled. I'm sure.
Um, I didn't know I was pregnant with him. His father was my first husband. His father was from African
Mhm.
Gambia. And when I found out I was pregnant with him, I mean, I was happy. And I always felt like having kid bring joy to you. And I always had
Mhm.
said growing up I wanted 4 kids, but as I was having them, I wanted to keep multiplying and multiply. And every time I got pregnant, my oldest daughter, the 34-year-old, she would always say, "Mama, not again, not again." But it always made me laugh. And I just played a trick on her the other day. I had bought a fake pregnancy test, and she was coming over here. She was coming over here because she thought I had those slipped up again.
I
But
know you
yeah,
playing.
yeah, I was. My tubes tied. I don't think I could ever bring some more children in this crooked world. People don't value other human lives.
Exactly.
No.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. And there's some people out there in the world now who refuse to have kids
Mm-mm.
because of that particular reason. You
Yeah.
know, they don't want to go through any type of hurt and pain, you know, if it happens to them, you know, because we don't know what is planned for our life when we're born into this world, you know. So I definitely understand that. Can you hear us, Anitra?
I can hear y'all. Well, I'm so disappointed. Every time you get ready to call me up, this signal, I can't stand where I stay at. I wish they just shut it down. I'm like my sister, girl, go on and get that money and build that island.
Look at it. And then it went out on it. It went out on it. I told y'all. I know she over there on fire over there. She is on fire. But yeah, so we're still gonna, like I told you, I'm still gonna continue to bring her up and everything. Um, you know, it's I know she wants to be here. I can tell, and I know you want her here just as well. But at the end of the day, you still got Uncle Rodney up there, baby. You
Yeah.
still got Uncle
Hey,
Rodney.
And
Exactly.
you know, all my family wants to be there, and they all have. But my uncle Rodney, he just don't know. I really appreciate him, and I know sometimes he probably get tired of me calling him. But Uncle Rodney, I appreciate everything you do for me, and
You
I
understand what I'm
truly
doing?
honor, and I truly honor you. And I know I probably have been harsh back in the days and whatever I have ever did. If I felt like I disrespected you, I'm sorry.
yeah, you good. You got. I mean, hey, I'm sorry too. You know what I'm saying? I probably said something too, but
I love my family right now, indeed.
yeah,
All of
no,
y'all.
I forgave everything in the past. I don't even care about that past. Right now,
I just
we,
wanted to
we,
tell you that.
yeah, we
I
good.
wanted to tell you that.
You didn't do nothing. You had a right to be. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have did the same thing. I mean, whatever you did, I probably would have did the same thing. So hey, we all human. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I've done some stuff myself. Whoever watching, I apologize for everything I've done. I love
Yeah, well,
everybody. I
what
love everybody.
maybe I need to do the same thing, Uncle Rodney and Santeesh. Anybody that I done did something wrong to, I'm sorry. I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry.
I'm doing a lot of
If
stuff
I
now.
did something wrong. Because you know, there's some folks out there that I know I ain't did nothing wrong to. And they still acting like I done did something.
Yeah, we got those
Man,
guys. We got
Yeah,
those
y'all
guys.
like, yeah, we
man,
got them too. We got them too.
Yeah.
you know, we all got a pass, so you gotta,
Exactly.
when you get 50, 59 and all that, you gotta leave here, leave here right. You gotta make sure your family right. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You gotta stand by your family, because you never know, you know, you never know. You never know. So,
Well,
I hope you talk like that.
I
So,
hope, Santeesh, I really hope that made you feel a little bit better. You know, I
Yes,
don't know
it
what the
do.
situation was, but for you to sit here on the platform and say, you know, whatever you said out the way or whatever, that you apologize, that's big. You see what I'm saying? And that's big of you. Because you could have waited till y'all got off the phone. You could have called him before, but God put it on your spirit to say it now. So,
Yeah.
and that was very big of you. It really was.
you
Okay.
brought me with the baby. You so pretty. They call her Tweety. She looked just like a Tweety bird. We was just passing her around. Get
Aw.
me Tweety bird. Get Tweety
Now,
bird.
Santeesh, I ain't gonna call you after the show to tell me what happened, okay? I ain't gonna even do that. I ain't gonna even do that.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. I ain't gonna do it, girl. But if you feel like you want to tell me, feel free to tell me, when I call you tomorrow to check on you, okay? Because I'm be available. I will be available. Arnisha, we can
Yeah,
see you, girl.
I know. It's good to see y'all too. It's the Wi-Fi done did it alone.
It's okay. I'm gonna still keep pulling you up no matter what, okay? I'm gonna still keep pulling you up no matter what. As long as you can hear us, that's even better just as well, okay? But we definitely want to hear from you. Definitely.
If I know my sister all right, I'm all right. I'm here to
Okay.
support her.
Okay, we heard that. We heard that. Did you hear that, Santeesh?
Yes, I heard him.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So, okay, Santeesh, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's talk about Boo Man. So, when Boo Man was in, let's start with middle school. Did you have any problems with him in middle school or anything?
I
Hanging
had,
around
I
with the wrong
had,
crowd?
I had, I had no problem. I shelter my kids a lot.
Hmm.
With my 34-year-old and my 31-year-old, they were the kind of kids that didn't like to go outside, and so I was okay with that because I was scared for my kids to go outside, period, because of the danger that outside of the door. So I would always be scared and overprotective of my kids. So when it came to Boo Man and the rest of the kids, it's like they always want to go somewhere. They always want to go outside, and I always have to have talk with them. Y'all can't trust people. Y'all can't trust. Y'all
Yep.
always saying friend. Y'all use that word so loosely. People are not y'all friend. And my kids felt like I'm telling them that to try to keep them away from people, but they're not knowing that I'm telling them that I have experienced things in my life. I have seen things in my life. I was even close to death a couple of times living in East Lake Meadows. So it wasn't nothing that I was trying to keep y'all away from people. I'm trying to show y'all what this society about. It's not for us out there, and I'm trying to keep y'all safe. So when it came to Malang, he was good in elementary, middle school. When he got to high school, that's when he wanted to start hanging out and mingling with friends and stuff. And I had kind of allowed him to do that. And when we had moved over there on Simpson Road, every kid's experimenting stuff. He had started experimenting to that herb stuff, and I had found out. So when we moved over there by Greenbrier Mall, he was going to third high school. He had a few little here and there hiccups, but he got back on track, and he
Okay.
had graduated from high school.
Okay. Okay. Now you mentioned herb.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
okay. Okay.
I didn't
We
know if
try to
I.
keep it.
I
Yeah,
don't know
we
if
try to keep it. A little hood over here. We still professional, but we still a little hood too. I went on my friend's house last night, y'all, to make some t-shirts, and she told her daughter something about the cannabis. And I said, "What? That what we calling it now? We doing cannabis?" I said, "It's weed." That's what it is. So okay, but besides, just your normal teen things, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have no major. It don't sound like you had no major issues
No, I
with them.
didn't. I really had no major issue. If my son did anything out in the street, I didn't know about it. Everybody I had been counting on always had something nice to say about my son.
Okay.
And when his past about my son,
Hurt talking, but
I
my
didn't even
arm
know
is
he
clicking
knew
why
them many
my
people.
phone actually finna die. I gotta get my
I'm talking
charger.
about his funeral, his homegoing service was packed. People were standing up. I was surprised,
Wow.
and they all had something
We
nice to
see you,
say
girl.
about him.
Okay, she hit the mute button. Okay, okay. Now, you said the funeral was packed.
Yes.
Friends. Does his friends that you consider his friends, were they there at the funeral? And do they come around now to check on you?
Someone.
Some of them do. Okay. It's okay. We're going to call it like it is. Before we continue to call it like it is, I got to put this comment up.
Okay.
Look at my daddy. Good job, sir. We love you, big cousin. That is at my Dino 2000.
I think
Uncle
that's my
Rodney, you know who that
cousin
is?
Smurf. That's my Uncle Rodney son, I think.
Uncle Rodney, that's your
I
son.
can't see him. Oh,
Oh,
I said, yeah, that's my son. Yeah.
that's your son. He said,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
my
my daddy. That he is happy to see you up here tonight. Look. And thank you very, very much, Uncle Rodney's son. He also gave a donation. Thank you, thank you. She said, keep knit in the fam. Says, keep your head up, Tweety Bird. Justice is coming. Love you.
That's my
Okay.
Uncle Rodney daughter.
Oh, that's Uncle Rodney's daughter.
Yes.
Look, Uncle Rodney, like, I don't see these folks fast enough.
I have a problem seeing. I'm so tired, y'all. I can't even see with my glasses on.
Look, he said he can barely see.
With my
Okay,
glasses on.
Arnitra. Can you hear us, Arnitra? Can you hear us? She must can't hear us. But her reception is working pretty good. I need to look like she finna set some stuff on fire. I'm finna kick her out so that she could come back up. When she come back up, she should be working just fine. When she come back up, I can tell she must have switched devices. If one of y'all can text her and tell her to come on back up, she should be working just fine. Okay. Now, what we're going to do right now, y'all, before we get into the story on exactly what happened, we're going to play a news broadcasting clip. Over here on Peachy Time, we share loved one stories. When they come on, we also share the news broadcasting clips. If they was in the news broadcasting clip, they will see themselves on there. If they was not, then they won't see themselves. But they will hear the story on what happened to their loved one, just like y'all are about to hear just as well. Here we go.
A witness saw a man shooting and beating their 19-year-old loved one, but they say the witness couldn't see the killer's face. There's a $10,000 reward for information leading to that shooter's arrest. Channel 2's Tom Jones, live now in Southwest Atlanta, where, Tom, the family returned to the scene to hopefully find some answers.
And George, I've been talking to the family of Malang Touray for the last 2 years about who murdered their son here at this apartment complex. I couldn't do a story with them because police initially said that Touray had a gun and appeared to be stalking someone. Well, now police say he was misidentified. I watched and walked with the family here at this apartment complex as they passed out these flyers.
We out here trying to find out who killed my little cousin a couple of years ago due to gun violence.
A dozen of 19-year-old Malang Touray's family members passed out these flyers at the Hills at Greenbrier Apartments in hopes of finding out who killed him.
Okay. Sorry for your loss.
Touray's mother says his death has left her too weak to walk with her family.
I can't want to breathe. I got real sick. Trying to fight. I'm trying to hold on.
The guy who shot him was waiting on him up under the steps.
Police say someone shot Touray here back in December 2022. The gunman then pistol whipped him before running away.
He was a witness to the crime, but she couldn't actually see his face.
Also, the family says police initially identified Touray as the person who was under the staircase with the gun. This incident report later corrected that, saying Touray had on completely different clothing and is the victim. Touray's mother says that delayed her getting justice.
I don't know about to understand the suffering I have. Sleepless night.
She just wants someone to come forward and help put the person who took her son's life away for a long time.
Tell what happened. If it was y'all family, I would do it for y'all, please. I'm begging y'all with everything in me.
And as you can see, there is a reward of up to $10,000. The family says they put up half of that. Police told me that they couldn't comment as this is an active case. We're live in Southwest Atlanta. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
You can see the desperation and the heartbreak in that woman's face and her plea to everyone out there. Tom, thanks.
All right, we are back. I want to start off, before we get started, I want to start off by saying this. I've had over 100 people. Oh, I thought y'all could see me. I'm sorry. I've had over 100 people, families, that came on to Peachy Time. I remember a lot of the stories. May not be able to say their names right away, but I can about bet I can remember almost every story that came on the show. That's number one. Your story reminds me of a story of a young lady that I was literally just going through YouTube looking for commentary, and I saw a news broadcasting clip. She was on there with her father. Me and her have now become friends. Her name is Candace Parker from Memphis, and never met her before a day in my life, anything like that. But when I tell you the way she cried on that news broadcasting clip, baby, it hits me every single time. And I must say, this is one of those news broadcasting clips that hit me hard when I saw this. It's like you can feel her crying. You can feel her pain. And you probably never feel how she feels if you never lost a loved one, if you never lost a child. But that cry hits different. I always tell people, a mother's cry, it can't be matched. It just can't. And again, Santeesh, my condolences to you. I know this is hard, but this is the time that we do have to talk about it. So we can go ahead. We can start with Boo Man. Was Boo Man living with you at the time? And how old was Boo Man? And y'all, this happened 4 years ago, correct? Take your time. I want y'all to see the pain that she's dealing with. Still no justice. And this is what we're here for tonight.
He was 19.
So I want to say something because I see my sister upset. I don't know if it's gonna let me stay
Yeah,
on
we can
long.
hear you.
But it's like when you look at her, even though I want the people out there to know, when they look at her, look at the pain in her eyes. Look how she cries for her baby. When you go on her social media, like she floods her social media every day about her baby. Like this ain't no fakeness. This is real. This is her everyday life. This is her new normal. Like she go through this on a daily basis, but she do have the love and support of her family, that gathers around her. But this is the stuff that we have to watch. And me, this is my little sister. I let her be the oldest sometimes, but this my little sister, so I have to watch her go through that. And like she needs justice and she wants justice and she deserves justice for her baby. Our family have done a lot, to try to get what we could, gather information for them. And because they done dropped the ball so many times, it's still leaving my sister heartbroken. She crying. She got health issues. She got other kids and grandkids. She just want to get justice for her baby. And I mean, people got to understand it. Sometimes people have negative comments they post. People have negative things that they say to her about her situation, but they not living there. When you lose a child or you lose a parent, you can't come back from that. That grief will hit you at any time, anywhere, any place. And that's hard. And it's different when they get sick and die. You kind of prepare yourself for those things. But when somebody takes something from you, that's different. That hits harder than anything.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you on that. Definitely have to agree with you on that one, Anitra. Anitra, I have a lot of little side notes. I just throw them out there from time to time. Baby, and I got one right now. I tell people all the time, if y'all been watching my show, I tell y'all all the time, when God got something for somebody to say, he gonna make sure it's said, and he gonna make sure that it's heard.
That's right.
Anitra, you ain't blink out now one damn time. Excuse my language, y'all. Not one time. Explicit language, y'all. Also allegedly on Peachy time. Y'all know I forgot to say that at the beginning. But baby, you didn't blink out now nan time. Do you hear me? I tell people that all the time. If God wants you to say something, baby, he gonna make sure you are heard. David, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I just love Jesus. I love him.
Yeah.
I just love him. But okay, Santeesh. So let's go ahead. You say he was 19 years old.
Yes.
And how was that day, that morning?
Let me take you back to December the 25th.
Yes.
Because that was the last time I actually physically saw my son.
Okay.
He was dating a girl out there. And he had came around there and spent Christmas with his little brothers and them riding on the scooters and stuff. I didn't talk to him December the 26th. And I spoke with him briefly December the 27th, getting on him. Mamas have to teach their children something. And I always tell my family, no matter what, it don't care who it is in my family, I always love them. I tell them I love them at the end of everything. And so December the 28th, I had spoke to my son because he knew he had made me mad the day before. And he had called and said, Mama, what you doing? I said, why, you nosy, boy, stop my business. He said, I was just see what you doing. I'm gonna come around there in a few minutes. And so he told me he loved me, and I told him I love him. I say about 45 minutes later, he called my baby girl, my 19-year-old, and asked her for her password to her email. And about 30 minutes after he talked with her, I get a knock on the door. I get a knock on the door. It told me my baby been shot. They said his last word was going, "Oh, tell my mama." His last word was going, "Tell my mama." I didn't get a chance to hold my baby. I didn't get a chance to go around that people here. Because as you see, I'm on oxygen. I have a lot of health issues. I didn't get a chance to do none of that. My husband ran around there. I was so numb and I couldn't move. I couldn't even go to the hospital the same night to see my baby. My two sisters had begged me to come down there to the hospital.
Okay, Santeesh, me and you, we talked about this already. And I told you that when things get a little hard for you, we're going to go into a commercial break. Okay? So there's going to be that time. All right? Yeah, we're finna go into a commercial break. When we come back, we will continue the story of Bookman. Here we go.
On July 25th, 2026, Miss Peachy will host the annual Hearts in the Sky, the Peachy Memorial Museum Experience, a deeply meaningful private gathering created to honor the lives of loved ones who are no longer with us. The meaning of Hearts in the Sky. Hearts in the Sky is more than an event. It is a sacred experience of love, remembrance, and healing. The Peachy Memorial Museum Experience was created to Purple Heart honor the lives of those taken too soon. Purple Heart preserve their memories through photos, stories, and tributes. Purple Heart create a safe space for families to grieve together. Purple Heart celebrate the love that still remains even after loss. Purple Heart remind families that their loved ones will never be forgotten. Each display represents a life that mattered. Each memory shared becomes a part of their legacy. Each heart released toward the sky symbolizes love that continues beyond this world. This experience allows families and friends to walk through a space filled with memories, reflection, and comfort while surrounded by others who understand the journey of grief. Private event notice. This is a private event for families and close friends only. The location is private and attendance is by invitation only. To attend, please contact the initial point of contact, which is the parent of the loved one being honored, or the guardian of the living children of the loved ones to receive an invitation. If you need any help, just inbox Ms. Peachy. This day is dedicated to love, healing, and remembrance, because every life deserves to be remembered, and every family deserves a place to heal.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right, Santeesh. Now, Santeesh, don't worry, okay? Because we got plenty more commercials if we need to go into another commercial break, okay? But we got you up here. We got you. And, baby, your support team is heavy in the chat. They are heavy in the chat, okay? So take your time. There is no rush or anything like that. Just, take your time.
Okay, so my sister Anitra was like coming said, she was like, "Sister, your baby's sick, your baby's sick." I said, "Sick how?" I was like, "Sick how?" She was like, "We need you to come to the hospital." I said, "What you trying to tell me? Sick how? Sick how?" So when I got down there, my mind wasn't registered that they was telling me he's no longer here no more. So when I went down there, All I kept telling my baby, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And so when I couldn't even stay in the room no longer. I just let my sister and them handle that. And people don't understand. All I'm doing is asking for justice for my baby. I never properly grieved my baby because 5 months after my baby life was taken, my oldest brother passed away due to Huntington's disease. After my brother passed away, City of Atlanta took my dad's life, Deacon Johnny Holland Sr. So I'm kind of like dealing with all three of them deaths at one time. One time. And all I'm asking for people to help me just relieve. And I never wanted to talk about my son case because I didn't want to intertwine my son case with my daddy case.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm starting to talk about my son case now. Because we do have a little leeway in my daddy case.
Okay. Okay. Um, can we go to as far as the part where it actually occurred, it actually happened to your son? You want Arnitra to tell us, or you think you can do it?
I can do it.
Okay. All right. We're ready.
From what I was told, that as y'all seen on the video, they misidentified my son. They tried to say that it was my son waiting up under the steps. And when they got the door ring camera from somebody, it shows that it wasn't my son. If you could look on my page, it will show the guy. I don't know who it is. That his face is blurred out. So I really don't know too much about who actually did it or what their name is or anything. I was told my son was shot. He was shot twice, once in the chest and one in the stomach. And after he was shot, he ran to try to get away from the guy. The person that got on top of him and started beating him with the gun that he shot my son with. I just feel like this, and I do understand that people are scared. But what if y'all not if it how can I say it was without upsetting no one? Put yourself in my shoes. If it's your child or somebody in your family, when you would want me to do that, when you would want me to help, how would you feel if I withheld information that could possibly get you justice for your child or your loved one? And then for me, I was raised to try to forgive people, and I'm balancing the situation now. However, I have to try to look past and still pray for these people that caused this harm to my child, regardless of what, even if they are captured. I wouldn't want no death penalty or nothing. What I want is for the judge to give them the time that they deserve. And I also want to make it where he would input their punishment is to get a Bible and read it from back and front, back to front, front to back. I want to know what was the cause, what hurt do they have in their heart? Because something alone that they had to be going through or are going through to cause that pain on me. People don't have no heart for human life these days, and we always think about these people doing stuff to us, but when it's these people doing this to us too, and these people that keeping information that can potentially help people like me get justice that I need and deserve. And it's not only me that's fighting to get the justice that I deserve for my baby. It's a lot more other people like Miss Pooh, like Ashley, a lot of more other moms that's out there trying to fight for justice. And it's like, and you know, I don't want to sound selfish either. It's like they pick and choose who they want to help out here. If you ain't kind of got these people on your side, they're not gonna help you. I have to look at the news. I have to look at the news people. I have to look at, you know, other celebrities helping certain people. But my son been here. I've been trying to fight for 4 years for my son. My son's starting to try to get attraction now due to Miss Pooh, and there was another lady. I think it started with a POMC and Ashley. Them three and my family too, pulling out flyers and stuff. But them main three is the only three people, them ladies, the only three people that really kind of got attraction to my son's story. I've been asking Tyler Perry, I've been asking so many people to help me. And no one is yet to try to help me get justice for my son. Nobody.
What is the police is doing and the detectives? Are you hearing from them?
I hear them. I hear what they think they want. They think I should hear, and it's not much.
But do you hear from them a lot? Or do they contact you, or you have to be the one to contact them?
Mainly, I be contacting them, hounding them down.
I mean, which that's crazy too, because you got to remember, she having to call them. So basically, it's like she having to do their job and try to do her job as a mother, which is unfair to her. And then not only that, even with my nephew case, they have dropped the ball so many times in the beginning. Because what my sister did not tell y'all was this not the first, or we don't even know if it'll be the last detective on his case. He's had several people on his case, and a lot of them they retired. A lot of them they left the city, you know, and went and found other jobs elsewhere. So it's like every time somebody leave, it drops the ball on his case. Then it's like, oh, well, this person said they gonna do that. That person said they gonna do that, and it's always just somebody just passing the book instead of somebody really just taking the initiative to say, you know what, let me help Miss Williams. You know, let me try to find a solution to what's going on. What really happened? Let me open up some doors that's been closed on her. But again, you said something at the beginning. When God wanted to be heard, he's going to allow it to be heard. Whatever God has orchestrated and whatever his timing is, it's not our timing. So if God done set it out for it to come that way, whatever his plan is or whatever his word said, it ain't going to come back void. So I believe in this moment, this is the time that God is rattling around and we going to get justice. My sister going to get the justice she need, and she's going to be able to properly grieve her baby. Because that's the thing. She haven't properly been able to deal with his death. Because again, like she said, when we was all there, she couldn't handle it. It's like she sent me. And it was kind of heartbreaking for me to have to go tell my sister in that waiting room that her baby is gone. You know, and then to see her now still trying to fight for justice as she's going through her health issues. And then people know what's going on, know what went on, and saw it, and they still won't come forth. How cruel. Like, what, you know, this the world we living in, but it's so fucked up. It really is.
Yeah, it is. No, you're right. You are 100% right. Now, I remember Santeesh when we spoke about, you know, the story and everything. Let's talk about where was he at? Because he wasn't at your house when
He
this
was in the
happened.
back. He was in the back of my apartment.
He was in the back of your apartment.
He was in the same complex, but it was in the back of my apartment. It was called the Life of Greenbrier.
Okay. He was over someone else's apartment visiting them.
Yes, he had just left out of his girlfriend apartment and was going to another set of apartments that was in the same complex, but in the building behind me.
Okay. Okay. And when he came out, that's when he was ambushed.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any idea? And if you can't answer, that's fine. But do you have any idea from what the streets have been saying? Because we all know the streets be talking.
Yeah,
Do you have any idea on what could have happened? What went wrong? Or you literally one of those moms that just don't know what happened?
I don't know what happened. I really don't. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't want to do all that.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Santeesh.
But I know somebody know.
Of course, of course. You know, I always say that people be talking. Can't nobody keep a secret. So somebody, whoever did it, done told somebody,
Yeah,
and they're holding it in. Now, it was 8 people that could have
definitely.
been involved in something like this.
Yeah,
Okay. So we need to be looking for 8 folks. You know, so when that one person get caught, because it's going to happen, you will get caught.
Yeah.
I just suggest that you go ahead and turn in your minions too. Because they
because
gonna get caught.
I'm not gonna stop it till it happen. I'm not gonna stop it till it happen. And even God take me away today or tomorrow, I pray and hope my family continue to fight this fight.
Oh, most definitely. That's gonna happen. We ain't gonna stop the fight.
Sure
But we
ain't.
would rather you be here to see because
Yeah.
you need to see it. You know, that's your baby. That's your
Yeah, I
son.
want
You
I want
birthed
to
him.
see it, so I do.
So
I
you
do.
need that. You need
I
that
do.
closure. You
I
need that.
do.
And you
Mhm.
deserve that. So regardless
Mhm.
of the situation, we still gonna be here. We still a family. And we gonna
I
fight
get
together,
I
no
get
matter
weak
what.
sometimes, so I get tired sometimes. I
I know,
want
I
it.
understand. But we
I
tag each
want
other
it.
in. We have to tag each other in. When you get tired, pass me the baton. When I get tired, Uncle Rotten on here, I'm gonna give it to him. He get a little tired, he get to
Mhm.
somebody. We just gotta keep going. We can't stop.
Well, I
That's
really
the
don't be
purpose.
want to put all the problem on you because you handle daddy case.
It don't matter. You know, God knows who to give his battles to. They always say he give them to the strongest one, even though I get a little irritated and mad sometimes. But it seems like that's when I fight the hardest.
Mhm.
Girl, I like you, Arnisha.
You gonna get
I
justice.
like all y'all. But Arnisha, girl, you know, God gives us the choice. He chooses who he wants. You know what I'm saying? To fight this battle, baby. Look, Akarani already spilled the beans about it. He was like, she one of those. She know what she
Yeah.
doing. Yeah,
You better not cross that one. She gonna let you know. She gonna get to the bottom of it. You better believe that.
Exactly, exactly. Arnisha, we need more of you out here, girl. We need more of you out here. Keep doing what you're doing for your family, man, and
Yeah,
for other people. Because I can tell, I don't know, but I can tell that you probably out here fighting for other people, family members too. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So you continue to do what God is asking you to do.
yeah.
Okay, keep doing it. Cause baby, I can tell ain't no fear in Arnitra at all. Just
Mm-mm.
like people say, ain't no fear in me, Charlene. I'm just gonna
That's
keep
right.
doing what God asks me to do.
She
That's right.
thinks
That's
she
it.
our mama sometime.
See everybody mama sometimes.
She thinks she
But
is.
they need it. They need that. It's okay. It's that love. You know, your mama give you that love.
Exactly. So Santeesh, how is your other children dealing with this and coping with it?
They coping. They know what I'm going through, so they try to hide their feelings. I think two of my older kids are right here now. Uh, one of my son, it bothered him so bad to he have mental health issues now where he was starting to talk to himself now when my father got killed and my son got killed. It bothered him so bad till he had to be admitted in a mental health facility for 2 weeks.
Wow. Did you all go and get any type of counseling?
Yeah, they seek counseling.
Okay.
I'm not for sure my older two is seeking counsel, but I do know the other four is. Me, I just feel like it ain't helping me. Won't never help me until I see justice for my baby.
Okay. I see what you're saying. But you have went to seek counseling, but you just feel like it's not working.
It won't nothing help till I see justice. That's how I feel.
Okay. Okay.
Why I need to sit around and talk to people and cry and cry on my shoulder when I have family member to do that.
Well, I will say this. Um, I feel like God put resources here on earth for us. Um, I'm not talking about, resources as far as like food stamps, TANF, audit. I feel like man made all that stuff. I could be
Yeah,
wrong, but that
I
is how.
under I
But
understand. I understand where you're coming from, but also at the same time, a lot of people they mean well, but a lot of
mhm,
people won't understand what I'm going through unless they have been in my shoes or going through the same thing
exactly,
I'm going through. So if I want to talk to somebody, I would want to talk to somebody that have been through that are still currently going through what I'm going through.
still
Talking
fighting.
to somebody, a therapist that ain't been through, what can that therapist tell me? That it's gonna
Exactly.
be all right. How that therapist gonna know it's gonna be all right? She can't tell me that, or he can't tell me that if they ain't never been through what I'm going through.
I agree. I agree. That's why I always got something hiding in the cut. I always do. Because I agree with you on that 100%. And that is something that I do here on Peachy Tea Time. I put mothers together that is going through the same exact thing or have went through the same exact thing. What do I mean by that? If I have a mom that lost two kids to gun violence, I'm going to connect her with another mom that lost two kids to gun violence. You see what I'm saying? If I have a person that lost their mother, I'm going to connect them with someone else that lost their mother. You know, so I definitely agree with you on that. I don't want to knock the therapists and counselors and all of that. I just feel that sometimes you have to find the right one. Maybe for Santeesh, y'all, the right one is for her to find a therapist that has lost someone because we do have those. We have therapists out there that have lost a child to gun violence. On top of that, we've had one actually that came on the show before.
Yes.
So I definitely agree with you when you say that. I really do. Uncle Rodney, I
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
ask you a question. Um, Being that you are the uncle, and of course you are a man, how did it feel knowing that your niece is going through something like this, and there's nothing at all that you can do? As far as a lot of men wants to, or young people want to retaliate. Oh, they done took my nephew or they done took my child. I'm looking for him. I'm on my way. But you seem like a smart man. You know that we got to go through the case. They got to go through the law because you don't want to end up in prison for the rest of your life either. You know what I'm saying? So
And the
how does it
question,
feel just having to sit back and just be the support?
I don't even want to talk about. I feel like I don't even want to say it.
Hmm.
I don't want to say it, but I do uh, feel sorry for my niece, though. You know what I'm saying? But other times I'm thinking about other stuff, but
Yeah,
stuff I don't even want to talk about.
I understand. I understand. Um, I just pray that you continue on the road and on the path that you're
Yeah.
on right now. I'll
Yeah,
say it like that.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Sometimes I feel like if I do it, I'll be doing it for them. Um,
Exactly.
I don't want to say too much, but
I know. And I
I
don't want you to
hold.
say too
I have
much
to
either,
just be
right,
strong.
Uncle Rodney.
I just have to be strong every day, cause I know if I nothing.
I understand. We're gonna move right on down to Anitra. Look, because
Yeah.
Uncle Rodney, like, why you ask me that question? Why? Of all questions.
Yes.
But no, it's just that I also do this show so that people that's watching, because I know there's so many people out here that's just like y'all family. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to figure out which way to go, which way to turn. I want to do this, I don't want to do that, but I just want them to know that there's other people out here too that's dealing
And
with
then
the same thing.
I also have a journal where I write to my son.
Okay.
I write, sit here, and I pray over it, and I pray and ask God to take my letter to him so he can see. Yeah.
Yeah. Arnitra, have you lost a child to gun violence? We know you lost your father.
No, I haven't lost a child to gun violence, but you got to remember, my niece and nephews, they are my children, because my siblings, I'm the oldest. So, like, with my siblings, they younger than me, I always call them my baby chicks. So, anything that go on with their children, it's just like it affected me. Like, if I birthed them, because guess what? I'm going to be right there. Like, my sister, them know they ain't got to call me but one time. I'm coming. When she called me and said that Boo Man had been shot, I got to her house. When I got there, they said, "Oh no, Susie, I'm at the hospital." I stayed at the hospital all night. As a matter of fact, I was there at the hospital every single day until he took his last breath. So, biologically, no, I didn't have him, so I haven't lost one of my biological kids, but I had, lost people in my family. And my sister, right, when people haven't lost certain people, it's hard to talk to them. Like, I got a therapist, she don't even have no kids. She got a dog. She ain't lost her parents. So when I'm explaining to her how I feel for me losing my dad and how I haven't had the opportunity to really grieve his death, it's like it's hard for her to relate to me. She giving me textbook knowledge or clinical knowledge. She ain't giving me real life knowledge, and that's what I
Yep.
need. So on this journey, it's kind of hard for people to help certain grieving people when they haven't been, because we don't always need textbook knowledge. I need somebody to get real with me, to get active, to be out there to support me, and that's what I love about Uncle Wright. And I had to say that because he has been on the battlefield with us every day. Uncle Rodney has stood in the gaps. Uncle Rodney has been in every court case when it comes to our brother and other people in our family. Uncle Rodney has been at every funeral, whether he come late, Uncle Rodney coming. And this man got a job and he got a family, but he shows up. He never leaves us disappointed. He is there. Anytime we call him, he gonna show up. Now he ain't a man of many words, because you hear he don't do all that talking, but he about his business and he gonna show up. And that's what we need.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't gotta do all that talking. Your presence and me, the fact that you standing with me, that means a lot. And that's what Uncle Rodney do.
Uncle Rodney, you gonna be my Uncle Rodney too?
You trying to take out Uncle Rodney.
I got you.
No.
You can't have them. You can't have them.
Yeah, like you said, I don't do a lot of talking. I'm just a person that if whatever they want me to do, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. Okay, you do this, I'm gonna go do that. You do this, I'm gonna go do that. That's the type of person.
Right.
I'm a doing person.
That's right.
I don't do like she said, I don't do no lot of talking and stuff like that. I just want to, just
but he gonna do his part. And sometimes he do more than his part. He gonna show up. Uncle Rodney gonna always support. That's the one thing we can count on. He's gonna support.
He do.
That's right.
Uncle Rodney, people that understand your word is your bond.
Yes.
He just don't know how he made an impact in my life, And I'm gonna be honest, me and my Uncle Rodney, I disrespected him, and I'm gonna put it out there in front of the world. A couple of years ago, I disrespected him, and and that's where the apology came from when we first got on today. Because when even though I disrespected him, in the minute I had that with my son. My Uncle Rodney stopped everything he did. He was always there. He every time I called him, and I didn't even have to call him, he was calling me, checking up on me and stuff. And my uncle have his little issue too going on, his high blood pressure and stuff going on as well. And I wanted to tell him now, give him his flower now. Uncle Rod, I'm sorry for disrespecting you the way I did a couple of years ago. And that's not me. And I'm
I know.
sorry. I'm
I know
sorry.
you. I know you better know yourself.
I'm sorry. And
I
I'm
know
glad
you.
you're there for me and with me. You're there for me when my father got killed, and you're there for me for my son, and you also been there for my mama, which is your sister, when my brother passed as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Tweety Bird.
And don't forget, he been there for Farad too. And
Yeah,
that's been
our
giving us a
brother that's
headache.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
incarcerated. And I also want to, if you don't mind, could I ask everyone to keep my cousin, Laquita Palmer, in prayer too? She's at greater fighting for her life. She's on life support.
And you said her name is Laquita Palmer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everybody, we gonna need y'all to go ahead and get the prayer warriors together for Laquita Palmer. Santeesh, please keep me posted.
Okay,
You
I
know, you
will.
didn't tell me nothing. You didn't tell me that when we talked, so you just telling me now.
I'm going through. My family's going through a
Yes, you
lot. You
are.
know.
Yeah. Well, just know y'all. Anytime y'all need me for anything, I'm here. Let me know. Ashley, she knows how I am. Miss Holmes know how I am. You know, I try to do all that I can to help. But at the same time, I'm steady bringing families on just as well. So just reach out to me if you need me for anything. I'm gonna definitely try my best, okay? And I definitely want to meet y'all, man. I want to meet y'all. You know, I'm here in the A2. I need to meet y'all. I need to meet
We
y'all.
need to hook up. Go
Yes,
to
we
lunch or
do.
something. Invite us out to your studio. Where we need to meet you at? Because we
Okay.
can talk. I got a lot of stuff we need to do.
Okay. You know
I
what?
told I
I'm gonna
told
get
you
your
she the
number.
spokesman of our family on my dad's side. Well,
Yeah,
this
she
side
did
of the
tell me
family too
that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
So
try to
we
get
definitely gonna connect, Miss Arnitra. I'm so serious. We are
Yeah.
Alicia,
definitely gonna connect.
please.
Huh?
We're gonna
Yes.
try to get you to run for office.
I
I
you
Alicia
can
for
see it.
always
office.
I
say
can see it.
that. Oh yeah, we gonna change some
We're
things
gonna
around
do
when
that
I get in
too.
office.
We're doing that next.
We gonna change it around.
Well, y'all, we are about to get
Thank
into
you,
our
Pooh,
tribute
for the
video.
prayer.
What'd you say?
I was telling Pooh, thank you for the prayer.
Oh, she said, thank you for the prayers, Pooh. I forgot y'all call her Pooh. I sure forgot. She did
Oh, Pooh
tell me
on
that
here.
when
I
she
ain't
came.
know Pooh was on here. Hey
Yeah, when she
Pooh.
told me, when
Oh
she
yeah,
came
that's
on there,
my girl, Miss
people call her
Home.
Pooh.
Yeah, I still be calling Pooh. I be wanting to say, I be going. I said, Pooh, you know, I'm gonna say your name, but I just say Pooh.
Well, y'all, we are about to get into this tribute video. Every time the family comes on, I always make sure that I show a tribute video. When the families are still seeking justice, that's when I have to say a little extra. So, what I'm gonna do right now, y'all, I'm gonna pull y'all down so I can have this full screen to myself, and then I'm pull y'all up. I'm gonna look. Shantice know what's about to happen. she already know. She done seen it. She done seen it. So she know I'm finna let loose. So I'm finna pull y'all down. When the tribute video is over, I'm gonna pull you both up. I mean all of y'all up at the same time, okay? So let me pull everybody down. All right, y'all. I'm up here by myself. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's time for that tribute video, okay? Time for the tribute video. I make these tribute videos for the families. I do make these tribute videos sad. I do. I can say that. Okay. But I also try to make it extra sad when there's still an open case. When there's people out there that has done the killing, you know, we call it what it is over here. And then they can't keep it a secret. They got to go lay down with somebody and tell them what happened. Now, either they're sober when they tell them, or they're not sober when they tell them. But either way it go, they're going to tell somebody. So, whoever the killer was for Boo Man, because I know all y'all watching tonight, I know out of 8 of those people that helped set Boo Man up, I know at least 7 of y'all is watching tonight. Maybe all 8 of y'all. And if you're not watching tonight right now, I about bet y'all gonna watch this within the next week. Just know, time is winding up. Y'all time is almost up. Y'all be better off going ahead just walking on down there, turning yourself in. Like, there's no more enjoyment after this. There's no more enjoyment. If you ain't been watching behind your back, watching behind your shoulder, nervous every time you step out the door, you about to start being nervous now. I'm just being honest. Now is the time. For those that know what happened and you ain't went and said nothing, baby, you just as guilty. For the mamas and the daddies of them 8 folks, and y'all know, y'all just as guilty too. I know y'all don't want to live with this pain no more. Santeesh got to live with this pain forever. But y'all can help her get justice. It ain't gonna bring Boo Man back. She knows this. Okay? She knows this, y'all. But she also know that she want justice. She know her kids want justice for their brother. And the only way it can get done is when y'all start talking. Don't talk amongst each other. If you ain't telling Santeesh, Uncle Rodney, or Arnitra, you need to go down to the detective and tell them. You call me and tell me if you want to. You call me and tell me. You want me to keep the secret? Hell no, I'm not. I'm selling Santeesh, Arnitra, and Uncle Rodney, and the detectives. Because this don't make no sense. If these people continue to be out here, y'all, they're going to continue to hurt other families. That's the name of the game. If we want this to stop, we have to start telling. Because they're not keeping it a secret. Why are we keeping it a secret? They ain't keeping it a secret. They told you. So go on and tell on them. Because at the end of the day, I promise you, you don't want it to happen to you. You don't want that. So, with that being said, baby, it's about time for our tribute video. After tonight, this is our last live show until August. When we come back, we're going to talk back to Santeesh, Uncle Rodney, and my other new friend, because Santeesh is my new friend too. But my other new friend, Arnitra. Okay? But here go this tribute video. Rest in peace, Boo Man, baby. Your family love you, baby. They love you, and they miss you. Here we go.
We had our memories. We had our time together. It's hard that I can't see you now. See you face to face. But I know you in the sky looking down. But it's still hard to tell. But you're not here physically. Yeah, it gets emotional sometimes. Yeah, it gets hard because you're not here and you're gone away.
Let's go back in, B.
What is it come out? What is it gonna be? What I see? What I see? What I get like that?
We are back, y'all. We are back. This is not one of the moments that I'm going to take Santeesha down, baby. Santeesh down. I'm not gonna take her down. Y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see every bit of it. Because this is what happens when y'all take somebody's child from them. This is what they do. And like Arnitra said, this is a daily thing for her. This ain't nothing just for the cameras. This ain't nothing for her phone, because she's sitting in front of her phone. And it's damn sure ain't for Peachy time. Arnitra made that very clear when God gave her the moment to speak, baby, and no interruptions. So I want y'all to see what she's going through and how hurt she is. When all she wants is justice. Just in case y'all don't remember, let me play this again.
Tell what happened. If it was y'all family, I would do it for y'all, please. I'm begging y'all with everything in me.
She just wants someone to come forward.
Tell what happened. If it was y'all family, I would do it for y'all, please. I'm begging y'all with everything in me.
She just wants someone to come forward and help put the person who took her son's life away for a long time.
That's all she want. That's all she want. It's for somebody to put her. Like she said, if y'all needed her, she will be there for y'all. Whew. Sometimes Uncle Rodney, the Lord just tells me to say some things, and I just cut loose sometimes. Because this just don't make any sense.
It don't. We need justice. Somebody, y'all, please help us. Please help us.
We know it wasn't just two people out there. We know it wasn't just Blue Man and the killer. So we know that people know what happened.
And that's sad because we live in a community. And in our community, we be so quick to blame, the other races, but we be doing it to our own race. And like I had to tell them once before, Black lives ain't gonna matter until they start mattering to us first, because we are Black lives. So if it don't matter to us, how the hell it's gonna matter to somebody else? And the thing about it, if it was you, when you want somebody to give you closure, when you want somebody to give you justice, so oblige that and do the same thing for our family. Get that to my sister. She deserving of that. Y'all took her child. At least y'all could do is give her closure and justice so that she can be able to move on peacefully. She can't do that because only thing she know is her son's killer is still out there, whoever it should be, because we don't know, but they know who they are. And the other people that know who they are, they know as well, and y'all not saying nothing. And that's what pisses me off, because this is my sister, and I gotta watch her go through this. That was my nephew. He held his hand until he took his last breath. What the hell they think that make us feel? And y'all know what's going on. Y'all smiling in my sister's face, hugging her, calling her, texting her, DMing her, but y'all won't come forward. And it ain't even about the money for us. We'll give all that up just to have him. But since we can't have him back, at least give her the justice and the closure she deserves. And Boo Man deserved that too, because you a coward. You can't stand on business for real. So once you pull that trigger, you got to be able to stand on whatever come with it. Yep. Take accountability for your actions. If you really about that. Yes, but they ain't about that for real, for real. They just claiming it.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm trying to get all y'all comments in. I see y'all out there. I'm trying to get all the comments up there. I told you they was here supporting you tonight, Santeesh. Your village is tough. Your village is tough out here. So
I want help. I want my baby. I want my baby. I want my baby. I know I can't help a baby, but please, somebody help me. Please. If y'all know something I won't tell y'all, though, just tell me. Just tell me.
Okay. Well, y'all, we have came to the end of the show. I always let my guest, which would be Santeesh, I always let them end the show. Santeesh, I know this is gonna be hard for you, but that's how we do over here at Peachy Tea Time. I'm gonna tell you what to ask. I'm gonna ask you a question or give you a statement. You just elaborate on it, whichever way you want to. Okay. This is not anything that I thought of before the show. I don't even take the time to think about what I'm gonna say or ask the family to say at the end of the show. I listen to the story, not even the story that you give me when me and you talk over the phone. It's what happens on the show. And then God brings it to me and put it in my spirit for what I want you, how I want you to end the show, okay? But first, Uncle Rodney, you done made it through. You done made it through the entire show. Uncle Rodney looked like one of them folks that y'all definitely want on y'all team. Uncle Rodney. If y'all ain't got no Uncle Rodney out there, I suggest you go find one. Okay? I suggest you go find an Uncle Rodney. Because I tell everybody, my TT gonna ride or die all the way to the end. She gonna ride or die all the way to the end. Okay? So Uncle Rodney, I definitely thank you for coming on the show. I thank you for trusting me with your nephew's story. You could have been like, to hell with her. I don't know her. I'm gonna sit this one out. But God said, you gonna come right on up here and support your family. So I appreciate that.
Thanks
Is
for
there
having
anything
me.
you would like to say?
Yeah, I just want to thank you for having us on your platform and everything. And I just thank you for everything.
You're so welcome, Uncle Rodney. Anytime, Uncle Rodney, anytime. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull you down, Uncle Rodney. If y'all can stay up just for a couple seconds after I end the broadcast, just so I can talk to y'all for a couple seconds, okay? All right. Next, we got our Nitra, my new friend. Our Nitra, don't be surprised when I come calling you tomorrow. Talk about, girl, let's get boots on the ground. What we finna do? What we finna do?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, Arnitra, is there anything that you would like to say before we end the broadcast?
Well, first, I want to tell you thank you. And I do. I thank you for your platform. I thank you for inviting us on, especially my sister. She needs this. She's been trying to fight so hard for her baby. But again, like she said, we experienced so much from December. Then we got hit in June of the next year. And then, in August. So we really haven't had time to grieve our loved ones. But for those that are watching, if you got any kind of compassion, empathy, or sympathy in your heart, please, if you know anything, just come forward. Give my sister the opportunity to truly grieve her baby and to get justice, because not only do she deserve it, he deserves that as well. So if you can find in your heart any information, whether you think it's too small or anything can help bring justice and closure to my nephew's case. Please help her. Please help our family. Please help my sister. And again, thank you so much for having us on this platform. And whenever you're ready, just call me, because we're going to get together, because this is what I do. This is my passion. God has given me the platform. God has given me the voice, the mouthpiece, to go forth and not just help my family, but I help other families as well, because that's what I'm here for. I'm a vessel. Use me.
All right. Well, so go ahead. I'm gonna bring you down, Anitra. Again, thank you for trusting me with your nephew's story. Again, just like Uncle Rodney, you could have been like, to hell with her. No, we're not going on there. We finna do something else in a different way, a different path. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. So just stick around for a couple seconds after I end the broadcast. All right. Santeesh, it's just me and you, chica. It's just me and you. Again, I thank you. This is going to be a story that I will never, ever forget. Like I said, I had a lot of families that came on the show, and there are a lot of stories I definitely remember. And then you have those one stories that just click, right to me instantly. And this is definitely going to be one of those stories. Okay. I'm going to keep pushing this story. I'm going to chop up clips and post those out there just as well. Anybody that's watching, I'm gonna go ahead and put up that banner. I probably should have had it up the whole time, so I'm sorry I didn't, but it's up there right now. If you know something, please, please, please say something. If you know something, say something. We can't express that enough tonight. Um, is it okay with you, Santeesh? I always have to make sure that we play the tribute video one more time at the end of the show, because I do like to play them at the end of the show. I will send you the tribute video so you will have it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. It will not get blocked out here. That was a song that was specifically made for Peachy Tea Time. So whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it just as well. But you're going to end the show tonight. You're going to end the show. One thing that you mentioned to everyone that was watching was that you had a hard time being there for your son for the remaining of the days that he was alive. Okay. You did get the chance to go out there and see him, but you wasn't out there every single day because of your health. When he was shot, you couldn't go out there to the scene where he was at. You didn't even have to get in the car to travel to go 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks away because it was in your complex. So that lets us all know that it was definitely some health issues going on, that you literally could not make it. So what I'm going to do, and I'm telling you now, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, Santeesh, okay? But take your time. If you had one more opportunity, if God gave you that opportunity to bring your baby down here on earth, just so you could say one more thing to him, what would you say? I'm going to pull myself down. You will be the only one on the screen. And Santeesh, I need you to put that church finger up. Now, you told me you've been watching the show, so you know about the church finger. So you know if you don't put that church finger up, you're going to be sitting there up there. You're going to be like, what's wrong with Miss Peachy? Why Miss Peachy ain't pulled me down or started that tribute video? So I need you to put that church finger up, okay? All right. I'm finna put myself down and you talk to your baby.
Oh, man. I love you, baby, and I miss you. If I could see you one last time, I'll tell you what I told you on the phone that day. I love you. I ask that you continue to watch over me and your siblings and your family. And boo, man, believe me, Mama gonna continue to fight until my head go cold, baby. Mama gonna continue to fight until my head go cold. And if anybody out there that knows something, please say something. Y'all say y'all were his friend. Tell what happened to my baby. Tell my baby what happened to him. Tell him y'all sorry for taking his life. Tell him. Oh man, Mama sorry for them. I'm sorry on their behalf for them taking your life, son. I'm sorry, boo man. And I love you, baby. From the bottom of my heart. Boo man, show me some kind of sign. Show me who did this to you. Show me who did this to you. In that letter you left me in your book bag, I forgive you. I forgive you, baby. And Mama love you with all her heart.
Tell what happened. If it was y'all family, I would do it for y'all, please. I'm begging y'all with everything in me.
She just wants someone to come forward and help put the person who took her son's life away for a long time.
We had our memories. We had our time together. It's hard that I can't see you now. See you face to face. But I know you in the sky looking down. But it's still hard to tell. That you're not here physically. Yeah, it gets emotional sometimes. Yeah, it gets hard because you're not here and you're gone away.
Let's go back in, B.
What it's come out, what it's gonna be, what I see, what I see, what I get like that. Hey! I get like that.
Let's go.
Deep in tears, but I hope I'll be up there one day.